Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. If we are new to each other, my name is Jamie, and here on the channel we do like to talk about solutions, tech, and lifestyle. So if you aren't subscribed, because YouTube tells me 97% of you guys aren't subscribed, maybe take a moment to do so right now. It's just down there below. It's right next to that like button that you might also be so inclined to hit. But today we are talking about Fitness Plus. It is yet another service brought to us by Apple just in time for the new year to help get us rolling with those fitness health goals, which are so important right now in the pandemic. Depending where you are in the country, either gyms are open, they're closed, then they're open. If they are open, certain services might not be available to you right now. So group fitness classes, I know they're so hard to get into because they're so limited. And if you do get into them, it's so restricting. So perfect timing for this Fitness Plus app that was announced a couple months ago, but now it is ready, it is live. So we'll get to try it out together, kind of go over how to access the app, the different benefits of the app, and yeah, we're going to try out some of those classes. But first, before we get fully into the app, it's important to know the cost, right? So if you did purchase any Apple Watches since September, so either the Apple Watch Series 6, Apple Watch SE, even if you purchased the Apple Watch Series 3, which is totally still relevant, since September, you will have 3 months free trial of Fitness Plus. If you do purchase the watch going forward for the new year, if you are looking to get back into your rhythm from home, is absolutely great. You will get 3 months free trial of the app, or if you do decide just to upgrade your watch, because it is time to upgrade your watch, you will get 3 months free trial. Who loves free? I love free. But unfortunately, after that free trial, you do have to pay, and it's a pricier one than some of the other services that Apple provides. It is $9.99 a month. That price will start taking into effect after the 3-month free trial. You could also opt to pay $80 for the year if you do really plan on being committed, and that will save you $40, which is also great. Or if you do sign up for, lastly, Apple One's Premier Bundle goes for $29.99 a month. You do get a 1-month free trial, and it's good up to 5 users in your family, and everyone gets their own private account, and you're able to try out the services that you've not tried before. And those are the iCloud, Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Apple News, Apple Arcade, and of course the new Fitness Plus app. By bundling them all, you're able to try out any services that you have not tried. You get a 1-month free trial, and then from there on out, it's $29.99 a month. But it's good for up to 5 members in your family, and everyone gets their own private account, so you won't necessarily see or read what your spouse or son is reading. But it's a very good way to save money, obviously, and to get to try out Apple Fitness Plus along with any other apps that you might already be using, and bundle them all into one cost savings. And to sign up for Apple One Premier, just make sure you're running the latest iOS 14 update, and then it's located in your settings just under subscriptions. Usually it's just a lot easier to search everything. So once you're in your settings menu, just swipe up and just type in subscriptions, and they'll all be available to you. So it's a lot easier to search it and find it that way. Give it that 1-month free trial if you don't already have a brand new Apple Watch. That's a really good way to get your foot into the ecosystem. And then once you sorted everything out with your subscription, all you got to do is just make sure you have that fitness app already downloaded. It was previously the activity app, but it just has that same logo with the rings, but it just got renamed. So you just open up the fitness app, and down near the bottom of that app, you'll now see Fitness Plus. Again, just make sure you've updated your iOS, and it's the Fitness Plus app. You'll open it on up. It's available on your iPhone, iPad, and even your Apple TV. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be compatible with MacBooks yet. Not really sure why, especially the M1 MacBooks, but that is the case for now. I'm sure it'll grow because I do like to use my MacBook as a screen primarily. It's so large, but for now we have the iPad, iPhone, and the Apple TV. So these classes were already selected based upon what you already enjoy doing on your Apple Watch to stay active. Also, as well as monitoring your intensity level, whether you're at the beginner stage, intermediate, or an expert, you'll find classes for everyone, and they're really tailored to suit you. Once you do find the class that you do want to participate in. What's super cool is that your activity rings will automatically appear on whatever device you're viewing from and start to celebrate if you do manage to close any of those rings. So you have the movement ring, the exercise ring, and that stand ring. So the moment you do accomplish one of those during a workout, it'll begin to celebrate it live with you. The app also has a variety of instructional classes to help really get you started. If this is a New Year's resolution or you've never really used your Apple Watch to stay fit or monitor your activity levels, the app really helps you get started and begin to build that foundation that you really need to stay active. And of course, music is the foundation for any great workout. So another really cool feature of the Fitness Plus app is that you'll have full access to the instructor's music playlist. If you are an Apple Music subscriber, I know I've always been to a fitness class where I hear a song, I'm like, oh my God, I need to play that again. I mean, I do approach the instructor and say, hey, what was that song in class? So now you get their full tailored playlist. So you get to use it on your own if you do decide to work out, at a gym traditionally. You have their full playlist available to you. So the equipment really seems to be dependent on what classes you are taking. Many don't really seem to need anything at all aside from your own body weight. Some might need things that you already have around your home. And again, the really cool thing is if you are doing one of the spin workouts or a treadmill workout, you're just able to take your cell phone or your iPad to the gym and cultivate your own class experience. Again, like I mentioned in the very beginning of the video, the gyms are either very limited with their class sizes, so maybe you're not even able to get in, or maybe the offerings are just gone altogether. So you're able to use your gym's equipment if fortunately they're open, and cultivate your own workout, and it's like you're in a group fitness class of your very own. And working out can really be intimidating, and Apple really respects your privacy. Your information will not go to the instructors or to your family members. You are able to share your activity with your friends through the fitness app, but it's totally optional, and generally your information is just stored on your single-use device. So it's not stored in your Apple ID, anything like that. So yeah, Apple really takes your privacy into consideration, which is a huge factor, especially if you're trying to just get started, right? Because that's really the biggest hurdle, is getting started. So this is a side of my studio that I have yet to show on the channel. However, I'm a part-time yoga instructor on top of being a student and all my other creative tendencies, which is another reason I'm excited to fuse my passion for health and tech together. So I normally say this in the beginning, but let's get started. Alright, so I'm opting to go about this workout using my iPhone. I'm going to attach it here onto my Manfrotto tripod. I have AirPlay already set up to my HomePods using that stereo pairing, and you're able to use your Apple TV. All you have to do is bring your Apple Watch near any Apple TV, whether it's your own, your parents, family members, or maybe you're traveling, however it may be, and we're going to select our workout. So we're going to go about a HIIT 10-minute workout. You're able to pick whatever time frame works for you, as well as picking through your favorite instructor, kind of go about those workouts or the types of workouts. So it's totally customizable. I do also want to try out a 10-minute yoga class, try and figure out which instructor kind of works with me. So going through and selecting on here. So once you've selected your workout on your device, your Apple Watch would automatically begin pairing.
Get 2 chances at all 6 exercises. We're starting with a squat and a reach. Set your feet up a little wider than your hips. Good. We squat down and give you a big reach to the side. Just keep alternating sides. You're sitting your hips back, keeping your chest lifted. So just alternating sides. You want to make sure that your knee stays in line. Just a gentle rotation. Feel free to use your front leg as a little bit of extra is going to be coming up to our toes, taking out a little bit of the impact. Again, we're working for 30 seconds. The transitions in between exercises will be quick. So let's get set as your knees are tracking.
Alright, so right away I'm able to notice that the instructors leading these classes always start off with a little tutorial in sign language, which is really cool. Another indicator of Apple's inclusion of accessibility to everyone. And speaking of accessibility, as I'm out of breath, You'll also notice that there are 2 other performers behind the main instructor performing different variations of the exercise that might be more accessible to you. And then with that workout out of the way, a little quick wardrobe change so I can get comfortable on my mat before I move on to the yoga workout. So the yoga workouts too have 10, 20, 30, 45-minute variations. So definitely plenty of time to get started no matter what your time crunch particularly is. So we're gonna get started with a 10-minute yoga session with Dustin. Let's go.
One more time, fill up. Let it go. Add in the arms, inhale, reach up. Bring your palms to touch. Stay there. Hold your left wrist with your right hand. Side bend to your right. 2 big breaths in. Out. 1 more, fill up. As you exhale, come back to center. A little back bend, reach up, look up. Nice. Look forward, drop your seat back. Reach your arms forward to counterbalance your weight. A little bounce, squeeze the legs through your glutes, slide up, 1 breath. Fold forward, let it go. Inhale, lift us halfway, lengthen.
So interestingly enough, my first experiences with Fitness Plus is I discovered a burn bar. And this burn bar kind of measures your performance levels compared to those who've already taken this particular fitness class. Another new learning that I've learned by starting these classes is that you're not able to skip the intro, you're not able to skip around, you must listen to the whole thing. And that could get a little old, especially if you're doing some of the similar workouts and you already kind of know how the routine sort of goes. Another thing I noticed through the Fitness Plus portal is that Apple's already started advertising and selling third-party merchant products for different types of equipment. So if you're in need of a treadmill or any heavy machinery, even dumbbells, you'll find them on the apple.com/fitnessplus page. And there you have it, guys. My first impressions of Apple Fitness Plus. It's so exciting to see it here at the end of this year and just in time for 2021. Some features that hopefully we'll add on down the road is being able to view these workouts from our MacBooks and some potentially live classes down the road. But knowing Apple, they're just getting started with this service. And if you've made it all the way to the end of this video, I appreciate you so much. Please consider hitting that like button, considering following if you haven't, and until next time, see ya.